How many of you have debt? I'm not talking just your mortgage. Mortgage is the biggest debt that most people have. Also, your car. How many of you have high car payments, high credit card payments? The average American has $90,000 of debt outside of their mortgage. So imagine what that looks like when you add the mortgage as well. My name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. Debt is a word that sends shivers down everybody's spine. Debt is something that people take on and pay a high interest rate. Interest rates are things that get battled at every level, at political levels, at local levels, at the bank, with credit cards, with some of these payday loan places have some of the most ridiculous interest rates I've ever seen, and it causes people to fall into very difficult situations with their finances. So today we live in a society that debt has been more of the norm, and it's worn like a badge of honor how far in debt. I've seen some videos, some reels and shorts of people saying, I am in debt so much, but guess what it does for me? So there's good debt and bad debt. So today we're talking about the bad debt and a quick trick to help you get out of debt even quicker. So debt doesn't just affect our wallet, our relationships, our mental health, our overall well-being. It is a constant form of stress. And anyone that's listening to this knows what I'm talking about. Debt doesn't sleep. Every night it's accruing more and more interest. So the answer lies in a very powerful trick on how to get out of debt. And this one is a basic trick that we've heard. You may have seen it in different books or things, and it's called the debt snowball. I know a lot of times in Dave Ramsey's book, he talks about that, but there's ways to make that snowball a lot bigger. But the basics of this concept are you make a list of all of your debts, put them on a list, and look at how many of them you have from smallest to largest, and then look at which ones you can pay off the most quickly. Now, some of them may be very easy to pay off. Some of them may be very difficult. So you may have student debt on there. You may have credit card, all different types. So prioritize which ones are the most important for you to pay off and look at what the interest rate is. If it's a 30% interest rate and then you have something else that's a 5% interest rate, you definitely want to get rid of that 30% interest rate first. But depending on what type of interest and what type of debt it is, at Highline Financial Coaching, we help people decide which ones are the best, help them utilizing banking and other strategies to get out of debt. You can utilize lines of credit and 0% credit cards. There's so many things out there to be able to provide you with more income to be able to get out of debt even quicker. So now the debt snowball, the benefit of it is as you pay off one debt, you take the money that you save from paying that debt off and put it into the next debt. So after you paid off 3 or 4 of those, you may have $500 to $1,000 extra that you're throwing at the next debt and the next debt. And you can see how that grows and grows and grows till you have this massive snowball or avalanche that you're utilizing to pay off your debt. But at the same time, doing this makes it so that you free up money in other areas. So not only is this going to improve your life, you may be able to do more as you get out of debt. A lot of times we get so far into debt, we don't even notice that if we got rid of this debt, it would be like the biggest pay increase we've ever had. So most people are paying thousands of dollars every single month in the debt that they have. So at Highline Financial Coaching, we have coached thousands of people out of debt and into a position where they can start to invest, because truly you're not going to be able to invest heavily if you have a bunch of consumer debt. Now, good debts, those are things we talk about in a different chapter, different video. Those are any debts that are bringing you in money may be more beneficial, but the ones like credit cards and car payments and things like that, those are not bringing you any money, but some of them may be a necessity, but we're going to show you how to pay those off quickly. You can pay them off 3 to 4 times faster if you do some of the tricks that we we tell you to do. When I first started managing my finances better and got a coach, my wife and I were able to pay off over $20,000 in the first 3 months. It was incredible. We started seeing money that we had never seen, and we had forgot we had because we kept throwing it away on interest and debt. So by doing these things correctly, it can help you get into a much better position. My name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our account and pass it along to someone who needs it. Would love to hear from you on how you were able to get out of debt. Thank you.